Hi everyone, in this lesson, we will learn about the modification and renewal of process equipment. Let's begin with the modification of process equipment. Equipment modification refers to applying modern technological achievements and advanced experience to meet production needs by changing the structure of existing equipment, installing new components, devices, and accessories on old equipment, and improving its technical performance so that it reaches or partially reaches the level of new equipment. Equipment modification has three main characteristics. The first characteristic is strong relevance. Technological renovation of equipment in enterprises is usually carried out through close cooperation between the equipment user and the equipment management department to determine the technical plan and carry out design and manufacturing. This approach allows both sides to make full use of their familiarity with production requirements and the actual condition of the equipment, ensuring that the renovation aligns closely with the company's real production needs. As a result, the modified equipment often achieves higher relevance and applicability than newly purchased equipment of the same type. The second characteristic is high cost effectiveness. Technological renovation can make full use of the basic components of existing equipment, saving both time and cost compared with complete replacement. Moreover, renovation can often substitute for imported equipment, bringing about better economic benefits. The third characteristic is strong practicality. The total number of a certain type of equipment owned by a country is always far greater than its annual production capacity for that equipment. This means that before all existing equipment can be replaced, the equipment renewed earlier will already have become outdated. Therefore, relying solely on equipment renewal is clearly insufficient to meet the development needs of enterprises, making technical modification a highly practical approach. From practical experience, there are many ways to modify existing equipment, which can generally be summarized as follows. First, based on the objectives of modification. Some aim to increase productivity and output value. Some aim to ensure product quality. Some aim to reduce energy and material consumption. And some aim to improve working conditions and reduce environmental pollution. Second, based on the sources of modification projects. Some involve improving imported equipment. Some integrate achievements from advanced domestic enterprises for systematic modification. Others create new, uniquely designed equipment during the modification process. Third, based on equipment components. Some focus on innovation in the main machine. Some reform the transmission system. Others explore the potential of the power system, and so on. Fourth, based on equipment performance. Some modify equipment from single-purpose to multi-purpose. Some improve precision. Some enhance strength, wear resistance, and corrosion resistance. And some expand capacity or extend service range. Fifth, based on the level of mechanization and automation. Some upgrade from semi-mechanized to mechanized. From mechanized to automated. From single machine automation to automated production lines. And some further achieve program control through electronic systems. There are 8 main directions for equipment modification. First, adopt new scientific and technological achievements to improve precision, performance, efficiency, and durability while reducing labor intensity. Second, increase the level of mechanization and automation. Third, use new structures and materials to improve reliability and maintainability. Fourth, change the basic technological function of the equipment to expand its process capabilities. Fifth, specialize equipment to improve efficiency. Sixth, apply new energy-saving technologies to modify old equipment. Seventh, modify old equipment to meet safety and environmental protection requirements. Eighth, promote diagnostic and condition monitoring technologies to enable equipment self-diagnosis. Now, let's move on to the second part, equipment renewal. Equipment renewal refers to replacing outdated equipment that is technically obsolete or economically inefficient with new equipment featuring more advanced technical and economic performance. The purpose of equipment renewal is to modernize the enterprise's technical facilities, improve product quality, enhance equipment productivity, reduce consumption, and quickly adapt to the company's production and operational goals, ultimately strengthening its competitiveness in domestic and international markets. We can carry out equipment renewal for the following types of equipment. First, equipment with excessive service life. When the service life of equipment approaches or exceeds its intended lifespan, both tangible and intangible wear and tear increase significantly. As a result, the equipment can no longer function as originally designed, and operating costs rise sharply. Second, Equipment with poor performance or manufacturing quality. Such equipment often has inherent defects that are difficult to eliminate, resulting in poor technical performance, low reliability, difficult maintenance, and poor economic efficiency. Third, equipment that has undergone multiple overhauls and lost repair value. With each major overhaul, the equipment's performance declines compared with the previous one, while operating costs gradually increase. The interval between overhauls becomes shorter, and maintenance costs continue to rise. Excessive overhauls are not only economically inefficient, but also hinder technological progress. Fourth, technologically outdated equipment. This is mainly caused by intangible wear and tear. Such equipment has low production efficiency, high labor intensity, unstable performance, serious environmental pollution, and may even pose safety risks in production, making it unsuitable for continued use. Fifth, equipment unable to meet the requirements of new product development. As enterprises upgrade and develop new products, higher requirements are placed on equipment in terms of production efficiency, precision, and performance. Some outdated equipment can no longer meet these new requirements and should be renewed in a timely manner. Sixth, energy inefficient equipment. Many enterprises still use equipment with high energy consumption. Given the current and long-term tight energy supply situation, it is strongly encouraged to replace such equipment with energy-efficient models through equipment renewal. That concludes our lesson for today. Please review the material carefully after class.